Hey YouTube, welcome back. Mike the Gambling Guy here. We're going to continue with the dance, but I've got a couple changes for you. All right, so let's get to it. So we're going to continue to do the dance, but I am going to throw in a boomerang, right? So I've always talked about the energy of the game, right? The energy of the game able to come back, right? So if a side has been going, and the dance is all about the yeses, which is the mirrors, or the no's, which are the no mirrors, and how they move through the game, right? But there's also a time where they just tend to go bang, 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 bang. They're in their own little dance pattern, and we're gonna try to play upon that. And we've also updated the money management style to actually go back to my old money management style, but we've added in the party part, right? The bonus part. That's going to be the party part. So this is going to require a 200 unit bankroll to go 11 steps in a progression. But the good news is if we did happen to go a little bit deeper in the progression, we actually get our money back much faster. So let's get started. Let's talk about it. So we're only trying to get 5 units. Don't be greedy. Let's just get 5 units. Come back certainly throughout the day, but you want your tables to have a chance to refresh. Right, so with that, we're going to jump into Speed Baccarat A. And in Speed Baccarat A, look, we're perfect part. We're just going to now start getting into where the dance is going to be starting, the mirrors and the no mirrors. So if this comes up a banker here on our bead road, that would be a yes as a mirrored, because it did just like that. It mirrored the previous row. So when you hear me say yes, that's what yes means. It mirrored. If that one was a player, that would have been a no. It did not mirror. They did not match. I feel like we're going back to Sesame Street. Which one of these things are like the others? I'm not going to go there. So it's yeses and nos, mirrors or no mirrors. And here we have an opportunity to bet. So here we're going to be betting on our player for $1,000 and also our bonus bet. Because it went yes, yes. Our bet is to say, no, no, no. Our dance is going to go the other way. And I'm going to bet up to 2 opportunities here, trying to get that unit. So the third or the fourth is what we're shooting for. And just like that, we've got 1 unit win. So my current balance is basically $251,000 minus the bonus bet that I made. Yeah, they don't win every time, but when they do, they're really nice. So we've got 1 unit in. Let's go back to the lobby. And let's just go into Speed Baccarat B, see what that one looks like. So when I'm choosing a table, I don't want a table that has over 50 scenarios that is already played out. But we do have an opportunity to bet here. And let me get this bet made, and then we'll talk about that. So we did have how many yeses do we have here? So we have a yes, a yes, a yes. So there was a yes, a yes. Oh, so we're actually kind of deeper. So I typically wouldn't have made this bet, but we pulled it out. We even got our bonus win and got our bonus money. So you can see we're at $52,000. But typically, I'll take a second, I'll look at the board and go, do I have to play this one or not? It worked out in our favor. The dance actually worked out right there. And let's go into Speed Baccarat D. We might get our five here real quick. So we have a yes, a no, a no, a yes, a yes, a yes, a yes, a no, a yes, a yes, a no, a no, a no, a yes. All right. So now we have a yes, and that was followed by a no, no, yes. And we actually end up getting the no there. Which, if I had time to look at it, that actually would have been the bet that I would have made, being that would have been the boomerang bet. Because it went no, no, yes. So it would have sufficed to get our regular dance bet, right? We would have just had our trigger for our regular dance, and then I would have bet once for it to go back the other way, which is the boomerang. Because the energy has been going to the no side, so I want to see if it goes to the no side. So what happens if it didn't? What happened if it went yes again? Well, if it went yes again, well, that's now our trigger, right? So now we're starting at step 2 instead of at step 1. So we're using one of our bats for a boomerang bat. And that's just going to be the first one out of the gate that we'd be using. After that, we're going to continue to look and see what do we do here. So we didn't play anything here because we have a tie. So this went yes, tie. Ties. We just don't do anything with ties. And then it went no, yes, tie. So if we get a yes here, then we'll be going for a no here. Make sense? Right? So we're still looking for more opportunities to explain that boomerang. And that did go yes. So we have a yes, yes, and we're looking for a no, which is actually another player. So we're going to go ahead and put the X here on our spreadsheet, showing that we are on the first segment. Get that to line up there in the middle, because we're always at least going to be on that first segment. And look, we did get the we did get the bet. We just didn't get our bonus. So right now we're up 3 units though. So your unit size, it depends on your bankroll size, right? So if you've got $200 bankroll and you're playing where I play, right? You can either play in the funny money account here where I play, or you can play in the real live money account where I play. And on pragmatic, you can actually make 1 dime bets. So that means you can play $1 on the regular bet and you put a dime on the bonus bet. I mean, come on, who can't afford that? To give you 11 progressions. So if you want to know where I play, either one, funny money or real money, shoot me an email. I'll tell you where I play. I certainly don't charge for any of the stuff like Orange Sticky Fingers does. Charges to build a club. And it's funny because he had fought for years against the person that was doing that as well. So even wears the dang sunglasses like his arch enemy always did, his nemesis. So with that, we've already got our 1 unit here. So let's go look for another table. Speed Baccarat E here. This looks like a great opportunity to make a tie bet. No, tie didn't come there. Oh, I guess tie would be coming here. So let's see if a 5 doesn't pop out. And no, didn't give us a tie. That's all right. So we have a no, and we're looking for a yes. So this, we're going to do our $1,000 in the player and $100 in the bonus. See, we had a no. It went yes, no, and we're looking for a yes. So we're only going to be able to make 1 bet here before it goes into a tie. Which means take a break. You get a chance to relax. But we didn't. We got the bonus. It was 4 points over, so we got that bet back. So we're at $254,000, and we're going to go find another table. Right? It's just a matter of doing this throughout the day. So as you've got a $400 bankroll, well, now you're going to be doing a $2 unit and 20 cents to the bet, right? $1,000 bankroll, $5 unit bets, 50 cents on the bonus bet. It's not hard math, right? But it's important to follow the strategy. Now, I wouldn't mind in this case, primarily because it's funny money, of getting into a little bit of a deeper scenario to go, okay, you know, what happens if we start losing some of these bets, and to be able to show that. Let's go into a Speed Baccarat G. So, you know, the thing I need to watch on these tables as well is they only go $100 to $15,000. Well, $15,000, that's going to be, I mean, it's going to be a few steps in my progression. So on this site, if that would happen, then I'd have to go to Speed Baccarat A or B, which those go to $150,000 table. On my live game, it's not an issue. I ain't got that kind of money. I'm paying for vacations. Next one's going to St. Lucia. So, you know, do I have a crap ton of money in my live account? I don't right now. Got to pay for vacation. So with that, let's go find another table. Speed Baccarat G. We just have to get our 5th unit. So far, we've been knocking out of the park. So here we had a no, yes, and that would have been the boomerang, right? Would have been that no, would have happened right there. And that's what we would have bet on, is that boomerang. And then it actually has just come back to a yes. So if it gets into a chop, going back yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yeah, I'm either going to wait for that to stop because there wasn't one side that was predominantly strong. So this would have been a case where it went yes, 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 no. And then I would have bet on the boomerang to be a yes. And it was a no. So then I would have came back with my second bet. And it would have been for the yes, because we had a no, no, and a yes, right? So we would have bet that, and we would have won on our second bet. So it would have been $2,000, which would have recovered our first bet. Now notice, from what I've been doing with the bonus bets, my number's a little different, because now it goes 1, 2, 4, 4, 10, 10. So if you can fully recover your money, fantastic. If you don't, we're going to have to make another bet. Just keep track of where you are. So mine is pretty easy. I know I started at $250,000. Funny money, right? This is my funny money account. So yes, tie, no. Now that would have been a good bonus bet. I would have paid 5 to 1, I believe, or 4 to 1, 5 to 1. It won by 6 points. So if it won by 6 points, and that was a no-no, so now we're going to bet on our yes. Gotta hurry up, get my bonus bet up there. Woohoo! So to show the bonus, so that was a 6-point natural win. So it would have paid 4 to 1 for that last bonus that hit. So that one paid 7 to 1, because that was another no. And now we're going to look for another yes. This is going to be $2,000 and $200, and we're going to mark that we are in our second bet of our progression. It's like, watch what you ask for of getting deeper in your progression. Looks like it's going to happen to you. So now we're going to the third step of our progression, $4,000 and a $400, because the bonus bet is 10%. But if you hit that with a good comeback, I mean, you're not only back to where you were, it literally will just jump you way up in your progressions. So it's awesome. So that one against the tie. Oh no, that was the one I needed. That was our yes. Figures, right? And because the tie's here, I also can't bet the boomerang to be a no. So the boomerang to be a no, excuse me, doesn't make sense here. But I guess it would have been a player, maybe, right? It's not a no. So no would be here. If you wanted to say, okay, we're going to put $4,000 and do that on the player. I prefer doing that one on the first bet. And let's see how it works out, right? Three ties are going to stick. And went to the banker. So now we have a yes, yes, and now we're looking for a no. So that's $4,000 and $400 because we're on our third step of our progression. Ooh, an 8 to a 7. Ouch. All right, so we're still looking for a no. So that is also going to be a $4,000 bet. So that takes us to the fourth step of our progression. See, after that, we go to $10,000. Woohoo! Which if you go 10, that gets us back the 4 plus the 4 plus the 2. Doesn't get us all the way back, gets us most of the way back. So we can really lower our step. We'd be back at the second step. There's where we would be. 7-7 tie. So now our bet, instead of being there, it actually moves us over here because we're looking for the no. Right? We had yes, 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 tie. And we're looking for the no. So pay attention. We actually had to jump sides on that one. So for those of you that are like, yeah, Mike, you made a mistake there. I mean, I made a mistake by moving my money. We should have just stayed. That's not the way we do the rule. So now we got to know we're going to be going here. Going to be going to 10 grand. So at 10 grand, I'm going to go to $2,500 chip. So next time that comes live, we're going to know what that's going to look like. So 10,000 again is going to get us back to our step 2. Another yes. Look at all those bankers. All those bankers are just dropping down. Not so much for the players, but certainly for the bankers. Now the banker continues to drop down with another yes. So if the banker continues to drop down all the way down to here, where we finally get our no, well then we've got a tie after that. That kind of bakes my goods as far as being able to go back in and say that we're going to get a yes there. 2 to a 7. That was 5. So that paid 2 to 1 on the bonus if someone was on the bonus. Because it's a non-natural win by 5. Oh, she's yawning. It's early. It's hard to stay awake. That's gonna make me yawn. That's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, Baccarat. That's 2 ways of getting to 0. And Banker wins by 2. So they finally got the no. I guess we kind of saw that one coming. But now I can't really go back and say I want to do a boomerang to match, because that would be a tie. Now we're hand 47. That's why I don't like starting these if they get into to hand 50 at the beginning, because we could be hanging on to this one for a while. It's like, okay, they had the no. That should have been 10,000 and 1,000. There was another chip I should have grabbed. Because this would actually be for this would be for the boomerang for the yes. And it's going to come back and go, nope, we're going to switch on you. So it did. It switched sides on us. So now we have a no, and now we're going for the yes. So the yes is 10,000 and 1,000. And we would be on this level just to win back our previous bet. Unless we can get that 30 to 1 whip on the bonus. That would be incredible. So we didn't get the bonus, but we did get the win, right? So we can X that one, and now we're back up looking for that 10 grand win to kind of push us back up. So this would have been a no. So if I wanted to bet the boomerang here, it would have been 10 grand and 1,000 on the player. 8 was looking good on the other side for a hot second. So now we have a yes, and we're looking for the no on the player. So again, it's 4 of those. And it's $1,000 on the bonus. So we're right back here in this step, our 5th step. So come on, let's bring the dance. Let's break that 9 down. There you go. 5 to 1. Wrong side. Wrong side. Who am I cheering for here? Did I bet on the wrong damn side? I bet on the... You guys saw it. You saw it live. We would have won that one. 10 grand. Five to nothing. We'd have gotten $2 grand plus our 10 grand. We would have won 12 grand there. We would have been back. We would have been back, baby, and we would have won our last unit. That would have helped. I mean, we would have had to see where we're at, because I probably still would have been down because of my my bigger bonus bets that we're also losing. So we have a no, and we would have had a yes here if I was paying attention. And there was a 5/4. Again, not paying attention. So this is our boomerang bet. We're going to try our boomerang bet right here, since I have not been paying attention. Since we're right back here on this one, to see if our boomerang won't come back. So we're 5 to a 2. No. So now we have a no, and we're looking for a yes, which is going to be $10,000 on player. Oh my God. So next, if we'd happen to lose this one, which I'm on the right side now, would be going the other direction. So we got to beat that 6, and we did. We didn't beat it with bonus money, but we did beat the 6. So I think we're there. That might have been a $15,000 level, only because I'm not sure if I marked that one that I was the wrong damn side on that we won on. So if I was going to do a boomerang here, this would be for a banker. So the boomerangs have not been strong. That was a 7-1 win. So now we have a bet for $10,000 on the player, because we're looking for a yes, right? Looking for a yes. Get the dance for 10 grand with a little bonus kicker. I mean, it just did a 7-0. That would have paid pretty decent, right? 7. That would have been a 6-1 payout on that last one that had paid. So it would have been 6 grand, and now of course we got a tie. So a tie just eats my my bonus money. That's okay. We worth that. Just give us another winner here, honey. Because we'd like a yes. and we got our bonus, right? So that was our 10, which I gotta wonder if I'm still not 10. I think that one down there should have been a $15,000. Looking at my bonus now, going to $236,000. I think I'm owed another one here. Too bad that bet closed, because the boomerang in this one would have been a no. Right, so we could have played this boomerang for another $10,000 and got another player. So excited, doing the dance, and that would have gotten us to $246,000 anyway. So yeah, there's somewhere that I missed here. Too much of this and not enough concentration, right? Because I only have 10 seconds between bets to make the right bet. So we have a yes, and now we're looking for a no. So, going to be back on that 10 and a 1. So we're going to do that 10-1, and we're going to mark it this time, so we know that we're in our 5th level of our progression at this point. I just won 2 $10,000 bets. I don't know why I'm still down here just kind of struggling. Well, I mean, we'll certainly take the win. $244,000. I'd say I'm still underwater by 10 grand. Carry the 9. Carry the 9. I'm still underwater by 10 grand here, or almost 10 grand. So do we just go? Okay, we're gonna do 10 grand again. So far the boomerangs have not paid me. Not that they haven't worked in previous ones that we're looking at, but we did have a yes, no. So we're gonna, I don't know if she's 4. So she had a 4, that was a 2. Didn't she flip that card? I thought she had flipped that card. Because that was a 3. Oh, because she had a 3 and it came out as an 8. Okay, so if the banker has a hand of 3 and an 8 is drawn, it's the only time the banker will not take another card. So that's where she had kind of screwed the pooch on that one, because she wasn't supposed to pull that last card. Because so know your dealer rules, because the banker had a total of 3, the player pulled an 8 as her next card. There was nothing to be had there. So she's at hand 62. So let's just go ahead and especially since she pulled that anonymous card, let's just go ahead and jump out of that and let's go into Speed Baccarat Fun. No, actually, given my bet size, let's Speed Baccarat B looks up like it's pretty far along. Yeah, let's go into Fun. So we have a yes, yes, no, yes, yes. So we would have a bet here. Didn't get my bonus for player. So yes, yes, we're looking for a no for player. We just don't have a bonus bet, so it's either gonna 2 to a 9. So it saved us $100 or thousands of dollars because I started it over. Because my next bet should have been for 10 grand. Oh, look, we just saved 10 grand. Imagine that pleasant mistake that just happened of going, did that make sense? So 3 to 5, 7 to 6. So here to be looking for a no. So now we'll make a proper bet. Let's hope the proper situation happens here. And she comes out and she goes, I really like that natural banker with an 8. Okay. Oh, we ended up with a 2. All right. So that was a yes, yes, yes. Well, now it's to hang out and wait. So we know that our next bet is going to be for another 10 grand. Sorry, this video was going so well until I asked her, hey, let's go deep in our progressions and see if we can get a win out of this. I mean, let's give it a lick. Let's give it a look-see. So there was our no. So now let's go in for our boomerang yes. So 4 of those, 1 of those, because we're here in our progression. So if this goes no, then we're going to be going yes for $15,000 on the next bet. I was going to say, well, we can't lose. So that was a good news. So we know we just took care of that one with the boomerang, right? So the boomerang took care of that one for us. So now it's a matter of sitting and watching and waiting because we're not up 1 unit. We're actually just gained back the 1 unit that I gave away here. Looking for another win. So now we had no, yes, no. All right. So this is a no bet. Just sit and wait. Dance and wait. Sit and wait. $243,000. We did win our last bonus of $1,000. That was good. So an 8-8 tie falls in there with a justified good reason. Oh, that was a beautiful tie too. Actually, probably should have put a couple $100 on that. Just for giggles. Let's do a $300 bet on the tie. So now we had our no and our yes. So no, yes, no, yes. Could you bet that's going to continue? Yeah, sure. Certainly could. An ace. Boom. And you're going, how'd you know that? Well, there was a certifiable reason of why that was going to happen. Since that was free money, we're gonna double that because there's see a tie, bet a tie. There's another reason why this could come and be a double tie here. Seven and a three. Oh, 7-5. It's all right. It's all right. So now we have a yes, yes, and we're looking for a no. So for 10 grand, we're looking for notes. This needs to be a banker for a no. Bam! And just like that, we hit our goal, baby. And that, well, you can say that that was the bonus, or we can say that was my tie. I mean, I did throw another $600 back at that tie. But hey, this has been fun. Mike the Gill, if you've enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you didn't, I'm sorry. It's free entertainment. You're going, it just cost me my time. But if you want to know where I play, shoot me an email, MikeTheGamblingGuy@gmail.com. Thanks for sticking out this long. If you're still here, and we're trying to march this thing up to $1 million, we're going to be playing it this way with the new money management style. That I think can grow our bankroll a little bit more quickly than the last one. It can certainly help us recover more quickly than the last one. But it's 11 steps, and sometimes it's going to feel like those are some heavy steps that you're lifting because you make a $40,000 loss. Well, now your next bet's $50,000. If you win that, you only gained 10,000 of your 30,000 back. So you do have some more bets that you're going to need to make. Right? But let's continue to keep the dance up, keep the party going, right? So until next time, Mike the Gambling Guy, I'm out.